Okay, just went on a shopping haul to Uncle Giuseppe's to stock the freezer with some meat and fish, and I'm going to now portion this all into individual portions. First up, some bison burgers. We're gonna get everything mixed together. I've got some coconut aminos, I've got some pepper, some just black pepper. I'm gonna put in some garlic powder, and we're gonna grind in some salt, mix it up, and make our patties. Okay, now I'm gonna measure out my portions from a raw weight. This way, when I cook it down later, I'll know that it's the correct portion size. I will, however, always remeasure after cooked. So I'm gonna even out my scale here. I'm gonna put this on, showing my tare weight, and now zeroing it out. And now I'm gonna add my chicken to be 9.1 raw ounces to yield a 6-ounce portion cooked. And since I don't want to contaminate everything, I'm using one hand to touch the chicken and another hand. Okay, so that's 5. We're going to look for a smaller one here. That's still a little bit short, but I'm going to let that one go because I'm probably going to be cooking 2 portions of this at the same time. And I could always add a little extra protein via egg whites or something if I needed to. Okay, so now I have all of my foods prepared into individual portions so that when I'm ready to cook, I can just grab one thing and know that it should weigh out to be exactly my portion size once I have cooked it down. So we've got some filet mignon, we have some thick cut chicken breast, which each one of these was 9 ounces raw, which should yield 6 ounces cooked. The same thing here, we have thin cut chicken breasts, and same thing, there's 2 per package about, but they've all been weighed to be 9.1 ounces or so that it'll cook down to 6, and I will re-weigh them. Here's some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Each package of these is 10 ounces, which should cook down to a 5-ounce portion, which is a little bit less than chicken breast, and that's because of the fat content. I have these chicken breast skewers. 2 of these is a full lean and green meal. You might have to add a little salad on the side, but that'll happen when I weigh it out. I've got some just plain vegetable skewers to have with my steaks or my bison burgers over here. Okay, and then onto our fish. I have our salmon, which is perfectly portioned to yield a 5-ounce. And then our shrimp. These are 13-ounce raw weights because they have the shells on, and they'll yield 7 ounces. Some filet of sole, which I actually have a little bit less than what I needed. It should have been 10 ounces raw for each portion. However, my plan when I cook this is to actually stuff this with a little bit of reduced fat cream cheese spinach mixture. So we'll see how that comes out. And then the last attempt, this is actually a full portion of calamari, squid. And I'm going to be using my version of breadcrumbs and the air fryer, and I'm going to try to make fried calamari for one of my videos. So we'll see how that comes out. But this is the way I try to meal prep when I can, when I need to restock the freezer, so that I've got everything that I need portioned and ready so I can grab one thing. And now obviously this is, you know, a few months worth of food if it was just me eating it. So have a good night, everyone.